step off. Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fouled away. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next to hit is Paul DeYoung. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
Junior.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So now into the box is Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. 2 down, no one on base. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping up is Jose Ramirez. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Seager.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate now, Bo Naylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Carlos Santana. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Fernando Valenzuela. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kendall goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Brent Honeywell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
The 0-2 once more. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now. Jason Kendall takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Junior looks up. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's stepping in now, C.J. Abrams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard nose 17 inches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes for third. Count remains 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays. Turner is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And now in the box, Roberto Clemente. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Jim Edmonds will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. the belt. The pitch. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Mays waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
I finally made up my mind. Let's take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance. Give life a better chance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Devin Williams comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Williams is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. McMahon has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Giancarlo Stanton. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Naylor corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Emilio Pagan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Set, here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Next to stand in is Bo Naylor, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he is out on the tag. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
First delivery to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up, and there's the first out. With Merrifield next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. It's the upcoming left-handed batter. Pete Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so we have to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jason Dominguez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
To short. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next is C.J. Abrams. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Dominguez over at second. Turner on at first with nobody out. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, Jr.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now one away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So stepping in is Jim Edmonds, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Striding in is Ryan McMahon. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Carlos Correa will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And that misses ball 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Clemente is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. Braden Shoemake is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. From the stretch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And the pitch. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Digging in will be Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-2 home. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So a runner at first now with one away. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Big at bat now, and here is Jose Ramirez. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1, here it comes. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball that now.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So now to the plate, Corey Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Bo Naylor. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Seager leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why. Discipline appears to be an issue.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here now's the pitcher, Chad Green. 1-1. Good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Omaha rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brett Honeywell gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.